Hello everyone, and welcome back to our English podcast. I'm Helen.
And I'm Justin. Today we're going to talk about the simple past tense. We will explain the rules, repeat important sentences, and tell some fun stories from our lives.
This episode will help you speak easily about your yesterday, your last week, or anything that happened in the past.
So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the lesson.
The simple past is very easy. We use it to talk about finished actions in the past. For example, yesterday, last night, last week, in 2020, 2 days ago.
Exactly. And we usually add ed to regular verbs. Walk, walked. Visit, visited. Play, played.
But some verbs are irregular. They change completely. Go, went. See, saw. Eat, ate. Have, had.
You will hear many examples today. Don't worry. Just listen and repeat.
So, Justin, what did you do yesterday?
Well, yesterday was a simple and relaxing day. First, I woke up at 7 a.m. Then, I made a big breakfast. I made eggs, toast, and a cup of coffee. After breakfast, I walked to the park. In the park, I listened to music and I took some photos. In the afternoon, I visited my friend Mark. In the evening, I watched a movie on Netflix. And finally, I went to bed early.
Let me repeat some of those sentences for our listeners. I woke up at 7 a.m. I made breakfast. I walked to the park. I visited my friend. I watched a movie. I went to bed early. Great examples of the simple past.
Okay, Helen, what about you? What did you do yesterday?
Yesterday was a little crazy. In the morning, I lost my house keys. I looked everywhere, in my bag, under the table, in the kitchen. Finally, I found them in my jacket pocket. Typical me.
That happens to you every week.
I know. After that, I met my friend Sarah at a cafe. We drank coffee and talked for almost 2 hours. Later in the evening, I cooked pasta and I read a book before bed.
Let's repeat for our listeners. I lost my keys. I found them in my pocket. I met my friend. We drank coffee. I cooked pasta. I read a book. Very clear, very simple.
Justin, do you have a short story from your childhood?
Yes, I do. Let me tell you a funny one. When I was a child, I had a very small red bicycle. One day, my dad and I went to the market. I rode my bicycle next to him. Everything was fine, but suddenly I fell. I fell right in front of the fruit stand. Apples rolled everywhere, left, right, under the table. My dad helped me stand up. The fruit seller laughed and gave me a free apple.
That's so cute. Let's repeat some key verbs. I went to the market. I rode my bicycle. I fell. Apples rolled everywhere. My dad helped me. The seller gave me an apple. Great for listening practice.
Helen, it's your turn. Do you have a story?
Yes, a small one. Last summer, I visited a small town by the sea. I stayed in a tiny hotel with blue windows. Every morning, I walked on the beach and I watched the sunrise. One day, I met an old fisherman. He told me many stories about the sea, storms, and fish. It was a peaceful and beautiful trip.
Let's repeat again for our listeners. I visited a small town. I walked on the beach. I watched the sunrise. I met a fisherman. He told me stories. Nice and simple.
Now, let's practice with our listeners. We will say a sentence in the present. You will change it to the past. Ready? 1. I walked to school. I walked to school. 2. I eat pizza. I ate pizza. 3. I go to the cinema. I went to the cinema. 4. I see my friend. I saw my friend. 5. I play games. I played games.
Great job. Repeating is the best way to learn. Okay, Helen, let's practice some simple past questions. What time did you wake up yesterday?
I woke up at 8. What about you?
I woke up at 7.
What did you eat for lunch yesterday?
I ate chicken and rice. What did you eat?
I ate a salad.
Where did you go in the evening?
I went to the library.
Nice. I went to the gym.
Now it's your turn. Think about your yesterday. Try to say 3 sentences in the past. For example, I visited my cousin. I studied English. I watched a movie.
Pause the podcast if you need more time. Just try. Even simple sentences are great.
Today we learned the simple past. We practiced regular verbs, irregular verbs, questions, and short stories.
Remember, listen again, repeat the sentences, and try to make your own examples.
Thank you for listening. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe.
Bye everyone. Keep learning.